Hello, and I was hoping it would be on a more dominant kick of the soundtrack. Welcome to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brain. Today we're checking out Minos. As you may see, there's a Minotaur. We're in a maze, and we're doing something in it. There's something going on. The first thing I would like to immediately praise is robust settings, menu, and presentation up front. It seems pretty high, top shelf, like in terms of polish already for a demo. But let's just click the button and hopefully we have frames looking a bit rough. Hold on. Here we go. We're at least above 60, which I think for a game like this is perfectly fine. As Daedalus, place a spike trap on the trap slot. Oh, hold on. Can I get my cursor to be locked in the screen though? Doesn't seem like I can. Developers, listen. First of all, how do I can WSD it. That's fine then. Okay, place a trap. I pressed tab. I'm assuming that I'm Daedalus. Now we'll place a spike trap on the trap slot. No, that I ended up moving. Okay. One. Okay, you press 1. Modify walls to lead the enemy into a trap. So it's like tower defense. Okay. Rats. Rats. I'm the rats. Okay, and then maybe I do that. I can destroy and I can create. We gotta try and hold on. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Okay, I understand now. I get it. They wanna go here. They come from there. You see that? It's like balloons. It's sort of like balloons. Move Asterion to a safe location. So we get out of build mode with the right click, and then we move him presumably to a safe location back here somewhere, maybe, I don't know. And then we begin the hunt, I suppose. Okay, there's a guy, basic adventurer. I can zoom in. Look at that guy. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know, man. He doesn't know. Wave defeated. Okay, we killed one guy. The blood is kind of pooling a bit though, but we need something to clean that up. Additional traps and begin the hunt. Okay. And there's fast forward options over here. What do we got? The luring trap. Lures an enemy into a dead end and deals moderate damage. An automatic ballista. Okay. So these things we can lure enemies and deal moderate damage. I assume this shows like the luring range. Maybe that seems pretty good to lure them over there. And then ballista. Well, we've got a spike trap here. We don't really have very many like locations at which we can place them. Can I not get more? I guess I can. You can only go up or down, huh? Okay, we gotta figure out how to do this. Let's try this and then maybe let's see what this looks like. Okay, we got a bunch of guys there. We can fast forward a little bit. I can middle mouse to drag. The trap got 1. I assume they'll be lured. Okay, only 1 got lured. Okay, my ballista didn't do very much. I'll move on, but okay, this is a little overwhelming, and the tutorial was piss. A little bit. I'm gonna be honest. My truth, but I'm a gamer. I understand. I can figure stuff out. I just wish that I would have been walked through There's no little guide to tell me what to do. I feel like I kind of like that in a video game. Although there's equal, like look at what's going on here. All these buttons. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at with these buttons. Okay. Okay. Introduction. We've cleared it. Forge. Spend gems to unlock devices. Closes after 3 enemies pass. Well, we have 27. I would like to. Are these permanent unlocks? Is that what's going on here? Okay, well we don't have shit. This feels like a game that would be paid like a gacha style. I don't know why. Maybe all these currencies make it feel like it's a pay-to-win game, although it's just a roguelike demo. Okay. Okay, well the reward is large enough here. We'll pick it. New enemy. Archer attacks from a distance. And permanent walls that can't be removed. That would make sense. Okay, so the permanent walls are here. And let's hit tab to enter the construction phase. What's this about? Shop. Well, we can't afford any of that. So, none of my business. Maze reward. You can right click to toggle. I don't know where are these noises coming from, bro? Don't scare me like this. Fire trap, spike trap, and ballista. Okay. Can I rotate? Can I rotate my view? What the fuck is going on back here, man? Oh shit! You can Clash of Clans macro this shit. That's pretty sick. Okay. We wanna. They gain tracking. So we wanna hide Asterion. Like in some corner. I assume we can't trap him in there. That would seem kind of pointless. What does this thing mean? There's a lot of things I don't know what it means. Minotaur. Okay. Lexicon. This is sick though. If you're gonna have this, I can forgive you for not having a detailed tutorial because then I can just look up all the stuff. But if you went to all the work of doing that, I feel like you could have just made a tutorial? Am I a crazy one? Okay, okay, maybe if I do some destruction here and then force you to go this way. I'm trying to curate your path. Maybe I want you to go like around, maybe. So like, yeah. That seems pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. We want a spike trap here, maybe. Then a fire trap here. That's what we got for now. And then we wanna. Put you in some corner back, some corner all the way back here, and they will be chill. And then trap devices give you maze XP. Interesting to note. They don't know, bro. Oh, cooked. That's 40. That's 40 for my maze. Fire trap. One guy is on fire. Okay, but like I only had 3 traps and they did not kill him. So like now what? Do I like fight? Can I fight? Is that the deal? I can fight. Okay, we are the Minotaur. So I mean let's beef then. Let's go. You've been cooked. The Minotaur itself is quite strong and you can take the initiative, but like you don't want to die, I assume. It's like fighting with your king in chess or whatever, but not like that, with your queen, more appropriately. Okay. So everything we built stays there. This wave seems pretty mundane. We don't really... all these moving effects are a little crazy to me. Okay. So then if that's the case, I want to stay like here so that I sort of know. And then... We've leveled up our... Oh, hold on. There was more enemies. I didn't know that. Okay, stay back here. We want to try and chill. Needs rearming. Can we rearm it? There we go. But there's an active element as well. Oh, what is going on back here, by the way? All these other mazes? Maze level up. We've leveled up the maze. Now we have a new device to choose. Choose one from 3. These devices will be left on this level. Don't add to your permanent inventory. Fire seems like it sucks. I kind of want spike traps. And plus, I can bait people into spike traps. Anyway, let me place that down. And we may as well build a little bit. Is the shop got anything for us yet? Not really. Okay, well at least one of them. Yeah, now we have some decent direction. The ballista only working once is interesting. It's kind of not much more useful. The useless one is the fire trap, man. It does absolutely nothing. Okay. We'll just chill back here for now. What are we waiting for? I guess we don't really have the resources to be itemizing for our enemies yet. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Cooked, I'm afraid. I can take it, bro. You cannot take it, man. Fire resisted. Cooked though. Okay, it seems like if you get the jump on them, you can pretty much kill them. At least right now. No damage from enemies as well. We got a gold star for that. It's feels like Clash of Clans, but like roguelike, which is nice. I like Clash of Clans. I don't have any problems or contentions with Clash of Clans. What do we get here? What's the point of it all? Mulcher 2A, 2B. Adventurers and archers enemy. Over 10 HP. So these are big damage, but they have conditions. Seesaw. When I activate it, when an enemy is on one plate, then the other enemy gets cooked. Ooh, pressure plate. We're gonna build like contraptions over here. Lead a wave in 30 seconds for plus 50, else lose all. I feel like this should be fine for us. Let's buy it. And then continuous mulcher. Though I assume it doesn't get perma destroyed. I assume it just gets temp destroyed. And now, I mean, we can see it. This is an adventurer. This is an archer. We know what we're looking for here. Can I like? Yeah, and I do get it back, which is good. So now we can cook these guys a little bit because they both come this way and it's continuous. Okay, well, I definitely want to get rid of that and put this here instead. And I guess I can bait enemies into a fire trap if I want to, but I don't know what the benefit of that would be. These effects are a little over the top, but I will tune it down if I want to. I don't mind it so much. It's more satisfying to me to deal with trap beforehand. There's a secret combo here. I'll put it here. And then we'll wait around the corner for them to enter. Okay, let's watch our new trap in action. Oh, full trap. Our gold transmutes into gems. Now we choose another artifact reward, Labyrinthos. Ballistic projectiles penetrate enemies that they can kill and deal 1 damage to enemies they can't kill. Enemy projectiles refuse. You know what? Just deal more damage, bro. Okay, whatever this is, it's got a modifier with a courier. Equip limited artifacts. Okay, we're gonna do that. presumably. Passes devices without triggering them. Fighter, diggables... Oh, hold on, there's a lot going on here. Diggables can be removed at the cost of serious energy when dug. They grant some resources, but energy is replenished after a wave. At some point, a courier carrying treasure will sprint through the maze. There's a lot going on here. Okay, but there's only there's two entryways, but one of them right now is not bothering us. New items in shop, obviously we can't afford them. We just got here. That's fair. How much energy do you have? 5. Okay. Put a spike down there. Then put a good old ballista over there. That seems pretty good to me. I wonder how convoluted we can get this stuff. Okay. Let me break this one. We'll get some gold for our troubles, because then I may be able to do some routing work. Ooh, a gem. Okay, we'll save some of our energy because I don't actually know how that works yet. So then I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, that was also a setting. So give me a sec. Instant paths. So I assume that means that, for example, if I do that, yeah, it's like adaptive, and they can't go through these corners, which is nice. I'm just gonna fill that out to make it look right. Styrian is blocked from there. I guess the problem is now... Ooh, the wall. Like, where would I hide in this situation? I guess I could just go there. It's pretty far away. Or, to be fair, I could also just go here, which is good. And this is about as good a routing as you could possibly get. But I should also hurry up. Hold on. Hold on. We need to hurry up, because otherwise we're going to lose a lot of money. I'm not going to make it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, clutch up for our money. We needed that for our money, right? Okay, but we regen our health, so I should be more proactive with our damage, like. Because if we regen our health and energy, what's the problem, right? Give me some of that. I'm good. Honestly, we don't have anything else that we need to do. But our enemy is coming from this. 2 archers coming this way. Let me handle those myself, to be honest with you, because these guys will die. So like these guys will need some damage to be dealt to them. Courier incoming from where though? There we go. Okay, once again, our situation is like difficult. Okay, and again the ancient hourglass has been activated, presumably. I don't know if that's even working. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, our maze is leveled up due to the blood that we've acquired, and now we get another trap. Get me another ballista, please. Put you there. Because why not? I don't really know what could possibly... Is there a way I can, like, force the routing to go, like, through here and then over here? These permanent walls are going to cause problems in that regard. It probably is, now that I think about it. Interesting, interesting, interesting. There we go. Now I can put a fire trap there. Now, where would I even be in this situation? I guess I could be somewhere else. The Evader. I'll probably need to fight those. There's one adventurer here is fucking dead. And then another Evader here. We'll see what happens. Either way, he's gonna come this way. So, it'll be faster. No, nevertheless, that guy should die. Okay, there we go. And now we'll see... Okay, that guy's dead. We'll see if this actually does anything or not. It does. Okay, good. There's fucking bones. Okay. The artifact has gotten some usage out of it. I guess you can choose to activate it or not to activate it, right? That's what it seems like is the case. I want to unactivate it so that I don't keep thinking about it. Okay, workshop. We have now got a fair amount of XP. Increase health, damage, movement speed. I reckon 1 in health seems like it makes sense. Don't know how the XP logic works here. Now we have some gems. Permanent unlocks. Seesaw seems kind of cool. And Buzzsaw also seems pretty useful. I don't know what the exclamation mark is for. I guess I can still spend it, but that seems like a redundant... I didn't mean to go back. I just meant to play. I guess the map is here. Okay. Well, equip our devices. Here's where I choose them. I was wondering where my stuff was. Okay, but you only get 3 starting items, and I assume you get more later on. Fire trap sucks. I don't think we really need 20 damage. I would be content with these 3. I don't want to equip my limited artifact. I want to see what the game's like without it. Whoa! What is this? Permanent wall? No, rotator wall. How does that work? Oh, you rotate the whole thing. What does this mean, man? I don't get it. These buttons don't make any sense to me, but we'll worry about that even more or even less later, I suppose. Okay. Better question, where are the enemies coming from? And how can I get them to meander along my wilding ways? First off, we've got to get this stuff open so that we can actually get it, like, ready. And it seems like this energy isn't related to the combat at all. So, like, let me just use it up. Okay, what we want to do, these are permanent, but we can rotate this thing. But we can't, like... Like, it's not very useful, is it? To be rotated this way. We want this at least. So we want... We'll put the buzzsaw here. We'll put the spike trap here. And then we can put you here. And I think that's good for now. And I mean, we should just go where the traps end. At this point, we can afford to double fast forward. Oh, I just fucking shredded him. That was a strong guy. Okay, I see. We got stronger enemies. I didn't pay attention. Is the fucking blood flowing? Is that what's going on there? New device. Another buzzsaw. I'm down for another buzzsaw. TBH. TBQH. These permanent walls are kind of screwing me over, though. I don't know what to do with them. I should have probably not destroyed that one, but destroyed these two so that we can maybe block this, get him to go that way. But what I could probably do is do that, and then more like that, and then everything still works. So we can chill with the rats. We accidentally moved the rats, boys. Me and you would chill. We got no beef. Okay, what is the enemy showing now? We got fighter, best killed using traps. We got what? 3? We got a lot of fighters going on. So we don't one-shot them anymore. Because our we only do what, 4 damage, so we 2-shot them. Now, how much energy do we have? If we still have 1 energy, we should at least destroy this thing, right? It seems like we should be using it whenever possible. Okay, then. Okay, we did a good amount of shredding there. I wonder if there's a way. There's maybe a way to rearm some traps. Okay, there we go. That was getting dangerous, to be honest. We took some damage there. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. We have enough money now. Catapult. We don't really find them any prototype boulder. Pushes a boulder. Let's buy the boulder. I want to see. Trap Felix subscription is really funny. Drop out everywhere with all mazes on free, but based on my item, I should just to 1. What does that mean? Let me think about this. Would that be good? So you get 1 free item every wave in the maze. I don't really know if that's even necessary. This is so useless. I don't know what the... Like, what is this? I don't know what these things mean. You know? Like, it highlights something, but what is it? What is its implications? Wait, let me destroy this thing so we can get some structuring. Okay, we got a big. Let me just fill this just so it looks cooler. Okay, and then what we can do is get rid of this, put it here. And then we can put this boulder. Okay, does it need really that much space? Is that the idea of it? How can I ever place this boulder? Is that why it's a prototype? Because it doesn't fucking work, bro? Okay, but it doesn't need to be placed on a trap area. Is that what that seems like what the suggestion here is? I mean, this is the only place it could possibly even fit. Okay, but there are enemies coming this way also, and I can't really be here to activate the boulder and also fight these enemies. These guys I can, maybe, but... It doesn't seem very properly designed to me. How are these guys blocked? Oh, it's because of this thing. Okay, well in that case, this thing doesn't need to be here. We can go back to being there. What are considerations to be had in here? I guess I can use it to fight. Can I step on my own traps? Probably, but let's not test the theory yet. This way, I can be here, and I can activate this safely because I'm meandering him that way. Honestly, it seems like the best possible situation for us. I could even get another trap, but where would I put it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but let's... Oh, the piercing arrow worked there. Loki. Movement speed first, track projectile launches does triple damage. Sure. Seems fine to me. I don't know why I can't spend this. I don't know what the logic is. Prep abilities. Okay. I'm just pressing what you want me to press. There's too many things going on. I'll send it. Again, not what I meant to press. Okay, don't... I guess lesson 1, don't think too much about that thing. Seesaw might be useful nowadays. Let's try it. This armor. Valuable diggles. Active enemy interests are chosen randomly. Okay. We just need to stay on our guard, right? Oh, that thing. Okay, well I don't want to do that. 3? Jesus. 2? This is not bad. Okay, well let's start building. How do we want to do this? This seems like a valuable destruction. Put them both through that way. And then you want to maximize the trap coverage, naturally. So then... I wonder if there's no way for me to get you to go all the way, like this, exactly. Oh, we didn't need that one. I could probably make you also go through this, but we don't have that many traps right now, so let's not think about it. Okay, well, I mean, we can rearrange the traps as we see fit. Is also something that I don't really do. Okay, I'm just gonna have you kill this thing, because that's annoying to me. Then you can... There's a spike trap here. Buzzsaw there. We'll put the seesaw here. Then when you get on that end, I get on this end, and bang. I guess I should use my energy up anyway, huh? 6 gems. Skill issue. They don't know, man. They don't know. Oh wait, you do evading. There we go. We nearly died there because of like skill issue on my part. What is that? Give me that. Letter from Ariadne. I've grabbed 7 and found a group of adventurers and sneak into their equipment. Okay, there's ancient myth lore going on. It's kind of outside of my skill zone, but we move. Okay, we don't really have enough to do anything here. What do we got? Fighter, disarmor, fighter. So let me grab this thing, I suppose. I can do that? That's sick. Then I could just be like back here and be like, oh, go from here. That's pretty nice. We might as well make a little backdoor exit for ourselves. And then bike trap there. Sorted. Oh, and literally is one-time use. Well, you screwed me then. Well, let's fight. Help! Help! I'm gonna die. I'm stalling. Not what I need right now, bro. Not what I need. We got defeated. We got defeated, bro. They fucked us. I thought the seesaw was multi-use. When you're defeated, Labyrinthion protects him from dying. We keep XP and artifact, permanent artifacts, but we lose all that. Okay, I see. Well, I'm gonna leave it there. That was Minos. I think this is it seems like it's got some cool depth. It seems relatively interesting. To the point where I'm not even really sure I have that much to say, because it's sort of outside my specific realm. Like, the controls are decent. Everything is sort of good. There's not, but it lacks, like, a punchiness. And getting into it is a little daunting. In the sense of, like, you immediately just dumped into the game. I think it would benefit from like a tutorial seed where, and also the maze there's just a lot going on at the very beginning. I think it would also benefit from sort of jumping in scale and reducing some of the like overwhelming stuff, right? Like all, like, what is the simulacrum? What is all of, like, what is going? This is just a lexicon, so that's kind of disingenuous. But this stuff here, this almost all of this stuff. Like, actually, there's rearming of devices in here for some reason. It feels like a lot of the ideas that this game has that are cool in theory and maybe even in practice are not accessible earlier on. And early on, all you can do is sort of place 3, and then it's sort of like the traps. They're like good, but then you're really powerful early, but then later on you're not as powerful, but then you're like, the guiding is also not so good because I was like pointed towards upgrading some of this stuff when I should probably have upgraded like rearming and destroying walls or whatever, all this stuff. The meta progression it seems good. I just think it should be explained better. because now that I'm looking at all of this stuff, it seems very, very interesting to upgrade, like, for example, higher number of starting slots. So you get 4 traps to start with. That seems amazing. But, like, it feels like you should be able to get levels and all of this stuff on the tutorial, so that the game tells you this is what you can expect going forward. This is how you can expect to get better at the game and get improved stats. As right now, it just sort of felt like I was doing very little, and okay, I've got it. It feels and looks and it presents itself as a grindy gacha game in effect, but it's not. It's not, and it shouldn't feel like that, because it's a presumably paid, like, roguelike in terms of progression. So I think something has to be done on that sort of feel angle. Maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments if I'm, like, tripping, or if this is, like, something you can get as well from this. That, like with the 3 currencies and the, like, all this other stuff, and, like, because there's XP and then there's gems and there's gold. It feels like I should be putting my credit card in right about now. And then I feel like you could consolidate half of what goes on here while still keeping the complexity that you want. Like, let me just do a quick look through. Like this, just make it like a, and I know I just said you don't make a gacha, but this is cooler. Make it like a gambling based minigame where you just put in a fixed amount of like 1 currency. Why there's 2 currencies, I will not, like, just scale your numbers. 1 currency is enough. And then just like it, like, capsule machine pops out, you get a new trap, or however you want to style it to fit your theming of your video game, right? For all of this stuff should not be separated in these different menus. It's just, like, annoying. Make it one, and don't, workshop is also misleading. You did the work, it's working on yourself. It's not actually, like, you know, these are like passives. You gotta consolidate that menu and make it clearer what you actually can do. Maybe, like, put, instead of it being sideways, 1 menu and then scrollable. That seems, maybe that's clearer to me. I don't know. I'm just, like, personal feedback. Put this stuff in a separate menu to the map, maybe. This, maybe I'm tripping on that. It felt I kept hitting escape to get out, but I was trying to go here because this is, like, the main game. But, you know, there's that element, and then a proper guided tutorial, and then obviously if you got money left over, which nobody does nowadays, that's fine. A bit of voicing here and there, maybe a voiced tutorial, at least like a Animal Crossing would be pretty cute. But anyway, I'm just rambling. Let me know if any of that was like relevant at all. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and that's all I got. See ya.